Today, we're diving into Canva's brand new email design feature. We're going to walk through exactly how to create these beautiful, clickable emails that you can use on pretty much any platform. So, let's get right into it.
We've all been there, right? You've got this great message you want to send out, but making it look professional and, just good in an email, that can feel like a huge, frustrating challenge that just slows everything down.
Well, good news, Canva seems to have made that whole problem just disappear. They've rolled out this awesome new feature that lets you build stunning, totally custom emails right inside the platform you probably already know and love.
So, where do you even start? Well, the smartest and most effective way to kick things off is by choosing the right foundation. Trust me, this first step can save you a ton of time down the road.
Now here's a little pro tip for you. While you could just open a blank document and start from scratch, the better way is to go directly to the Templates tab first. Why? Because it lets you see a full overview of all the designs at once. It's so much easier to find something that sparks an idea before you dive into customizing.
All right, once you've picked out a template you like, now comes the really fun part, making it yours. Let's break down the key tools you're going to be using to really customize your design.
We're going to focus on 4 main things here: tweaking that main banner and all the text, finding and styling your call to action buttons, dropping in your own images and even animations, and then a really cool AI feature they call Magic Write.
First up, that banner at the top. Now, this isn't super obvious at first, but you can't really edit it on the main design. You have to double-click it. When you do, it opens up a whole separate editor. It's like an editor inside the editor, and that's where you can change up all the fonts, colors, and shapes for your header.
Your call to action button is obviously super important. If the one in the template isn't doing it for you, just pop over to the Elements tab. You'll find a whole section just for buttons with all kinds of styles like cool gradients or different borders. You just drag one over and then customize the colors and text to match your brand. Easy. And of course, an email really comes to life with some visuals. You can drag and drop photos right from Canva's massive library, or, upload your own stuff. But here's a great touch. You can also add animated graphics to really grab your reader's eye. Just search in the Graphics tab and hit that animated filter.
Okay, here's another one of those clever little hacks. Sometimes when you're resizing an animation, the little handles on the corner won't let you make it any smaller. So here's the workaround. Just drag the whole thing partly off the edge of the canvas. You'll see it actually starts to shrink. Then you can just drag that perfectly sized element right back where you want it.
Now, let's talk about the actual words. If you're kind of stuck with your copy, Canva has this AI tool called Magic Write. It's pretty cool. It can take what you've already written and rewrite it in a totally different tone, whether you want it to be more formal, more casual, or even a little more fun.
And this shows you exactly what it can do. The original text is fine, right? Find community in our co-working space. It works, but with just one click to make it more fun, you get discover your tribe in our buzzing co-working hub. It's such a small change, but it adds a huge dose of personality.
Okay, so your design is looking amazing. But wait, before you do anything else, you absolutely have to do a reality check. It is time to preview and test. Do not skip this step.
And Canva makes this incredibly simple. There's a Send Test Email button right at the top. You just click that, give it a subject line so you can find it in your inbox, and bam, it sends a preview directly to you. This way you can see exactly what your audience is going to see.
Now, when you get that test email, it is crucial that you check it on both your computer and your phone. On the desktop, yeah, you're checking the layout, making sure links work. But on mobile, and this is a big deal because over half your audience will probably see it there, the stakes are higher. Is the text big enough to read? Do the images stack nicely? Can you actually tap the buttons with your thumb? Getting this wrong is a recipe for disaster, so this check is non-negotiable.
All right, you've tested everything, you're happy with how it looks on all devices, you finally reached the finish line. Now it's time to export your design and get it ready to send out to the world.
The whole process is super straightforward. Just go up to Share, then Download. The key thing here is to make sure you select HTML and images as the file type. Canva will then package everything, all the code, all the pictures, into one tidy little zip file for you.
And that zip file is the magic ticket. The final step actually happens outside of Canva. You're going to take that file and import it into whatever email marketing platform you use, whether that's MailChimp, ConvertKit, or something else entirely. So that's the whole process, from start to finish. And it leaves us with a really interesting question to think about. As design tools like this become so easy for everyone to use, are we headed for a future where these highly creative, visually rich emails aren't just a nice-to-have, but become the absolute standard? Definitely something to chew on.